I binged all the AI news and research articles that went out this past week and condensed it down to the coolest ones to share with you. Let's get started. In this first article, researchers used AI to correct motion blur in MRI scans. MRI scans are kind of like X-rays, and they're often used to scan soft tissues like the brain. Unfortunately, when a person moves even a little bit during the MRI scan, it can create motion blur in the image. This motion can make it hard for doctors to correctly diagnose the problem or decide on the right treatment. One previous study showed that movement messes up around 15% of all brain MRI scans, costing a lot of money for repeat scans. So last week, scientists at MIT developed this AI to fix the blur caused by movement during MRI scans. This is a great way to reduce repeat scans, and it saves a lot of time and money in the long term. Speaking of MRI scans, this next article is just mind-blowing. So they had people watch these videos on the left while their brain was being scanned. They then trained an AI to analyze their brain scans and reconstruct what you see on the right in real time. So basically, people were watching the video on the left while AI was scanning their brains and kind of reading their minds and reproducing that video on the right, all in real time. Which I think is just insane. Like, AI can already read your mind. And actually, this technology already exists to scan your brain and convert what you're thinking into an image. But converting it into a video in real time hasn't really been done well yet. Previous challenges existed. For example, there was usually a time delay between the brain response and the image reconstruction, so it was hard to do it in real time. It was also very hard to have consistency and generate a continuous video. So the authors used a new 2-module system that were trained separately and then fine-tuned together to generate a video. They were able to generate high-quality videos which outperformed previous methods. Results were also more semantically meaningful and accurate. Alright, next article. You know those annoying Recaptchas where you're asked to select images of traffic lights or input the text that you see? Well, those are supposed to deter spam bots. This paper shows that AI models can now easily solve these CAPTCHAs. Plus, they outperform humans by a lot in terms of speed and accuracy. So, for websites who are using these Recaptcha systems hoping to deter spam bots, well, you're kind of out of luck, because if the other side is using these AI models, then they can easily bypass the system. There's no shortage of cool AI articles this week, so on to the next one. Scientists at Osaka Metropolitan University have developed this AI model that can accurately estimate a person's age based on X-ray images of their chest. It has a 95% accuracy in predicting their age correctly. In instances where the AI's estimate, based on the chest X-ray, was older than the person's actual age, that person usually had a chronic disease, like hypertension and obstructive pulmonary disease. This suggests that this AI model could be used as a tool to predict health and diagnose the presence of chronic diseases. This next article introduces a system designed to detect, track, and follow objects in real time. This has various use cases such as in factories, healthcare, and security. The authors call this the follow anything approach, or FAN. Unlike traditional methods, FAN can work with new objects that it hasn't been trained on before. It understands different kinds of input like text descriptions, images, or even actions such as clicks on images. This makes it versatile and adaptable, so it's not limited to only what it has seen during training. This system can track objects even when they're partially hidden. For example, if a person walks behind a bush and then reappears, it can continue to track that person. The best part is, this system doesn't require extremely powerful hardware. It can run on a regular laptop with a lightweight graphics card, achieving a good processing speed of around 6 to 20 frames per second. They've even made it open source, so feel free to play around with it yourself in the description below. Alright, so a few new hardware updates this week as well. So NVIDIA showcased their Omniverse system, which is a tool for building virtual worlds with capabilities ranging from storing volumetric effects to simulating and animating various elements, including robot hands, hair, materials, geometry, etc. The scenes demonstrated in the presentation were created using the USD Composer, an Omniverse app for building large-scale scenes, and some of these virtual worlds have become extremely convincing in their realism. It's like almost impossible to tell this apart from a real video. In other news, IBM has developed a new kind of AI chip that is more efficient at running neural networks and machine learning. Traditional computers have limitations in speed and energy efficiency for complex AI tasks, but this new chip stores information like the brain does and avoids constant data transfers, making computations more efficient. The new chip has 64 in-memory compute cores, each with unique features for handling machine learning tasks. The chip achieved a record high accuracy of 92.81% on a challenging image dataset called CFAR10. So this is definitely a cutting-edge advancement for AI chips. And last but not least, this company called Kneron, I hope I pronounce it correctly, has introduced a new neural processing unit or NPU chip called KL730. Unlike NVIDIA's GPU, which is originally for gaming graphics, this NPU is built specifically for neural networks and machine learning. The KL730 chip stands out for its energy-efficient and secure technology. This addresses some of the high energy costs often associated with AI. It claims to be 2 times more energy efficient than major competitors in the industry. Kneron CEO Albert Liu emphasizes that AI requires dedicated chips with a unique architecture, not just repurposed technologies like NVIDIA's GPUs. Alright, that was a lot of information crammed into this one video, so hope you guys enjoyed it and found it useful. If you did, remember to like, subscribe, share, and stay tuned for more content. Also, we built a website where you can search for all the AI tools out there. Check it out at ai-search.io.